Let's turn now to the very latest in the shooting of Lorenzo Salgado. He was killed by an ICE agent in the East End last Tuesday.
His death has sparked an outcry for accountability and answers. The case is being investigated by multiple agencies, and in the last few hours, the Texas Rangers officially launched their own probe.
That development comes as KHOU 11 investigates was the first to obtain a search warrant for the van Salgado was driving at the time of the shooting. Today, we've also learned that the Harris County District Attorney's Office has filed paperwork to keep 3 of those men detained in the country, calling them key witnesses. As we dig into the search warrant, we're getting new reaction from city leaders on how this investigation is playing out.
Our team coverage begins with investigative reporter Jeremy Rogowski. Jeremy.
Well, Ron and Brianna, the 9-page search warrant affidavit document does not address the official ICE narrative over the past week that Lorenzo Salgado weaponized his vehicle and ICE shot him in self-defense. Instead, the document focuses on suspected drugs in his van.
FBI agents at the shooting scene claim they observed in plain view suspected narcotics in Lorenzo Salgado's construction van. 3 plastic bags on the dashboard and a 4th bag on the passenger floorboard containing a white crystal-like substance consistent with methamphetamine.
This seems to be the administration's attempt to reframe the situation that we have all watched unfold.
KHOU 11 legal analyst Carmen Rowe.
Shift the focus away from this shooting and towards some minor drug activity that might have been going on inside the vehicle.
Rowe points to the highly unusual release of the search warrant affidavit, which was filed Tuesday under seal.
Which is normal, but somehow is being made public, which it is not normal.
ICE previously said Salgado tried to ram an ICE vehicle and weaponize his van to try and run over an agent. ICE had said the FBI would be investigating that alleged assault of a federal officer. But the affidavit does not address that, only saying Salgado refused to stop and instead drove over a median in an apparent attempt to flee. It goes on to say, pursuant to ICE policy, the officers did not pursue the vehicle. But numerous surveillance videos show an active pursuit for several blocks, with Salgado's van trailed by 2 unmarked ICE SUVs.
I think that the statements that are made in this affidavit are clearly debunked or defied by the videos that have been brought to news outlets from our community members.
Now we reached out to the Department of Homeland Security with questions about the search warrant affidavit, but a spokesperson sent us the same statement it released last week. The FBI referred us to the U.S. Attorney's Office here in the Southern District of Texas. It has not gotten back to us. And a spokesperson for the Harris County District Attorney's Office says, to be clear, the DA's office did not file or execute this search warrant. Guys?
All right. Thank you so much, Jeremy Rogowski.